On the second day of Christmas, Roddy said to me, take yourself into Machine Mark and see what's unavailable. So good morning everyone. In fact, it's good afternoon. So on my way home from work, I decided to have a little nosy at Machine Mark at Piercefield in Edinburgh, see what was on offer. So we were needing some new torques, Impacts torques, and this set normally it was 35 quid. I'll show you the box. There we go. Clark 7-piece TRX Star Impacts. So as I was coming out of the shop, I was going to buy them for £35, but I seen this bargain. You would get them for £19.98 plus VAT because, well, it turns out to £23, because there's one missing. So I'm missing the T50 torques, but they look the business. I got a set online before, and to be honest, the ends are starting to turn to the right. In fact, I'll just show you them. There you go, see that, look at that. They're obviously not up for the job. So that's why I decided to get these. I asked the guy at the counter, seemingly they're not a lifetime guarantee. Although I noticed on the shelf they also had blue spot. It seems to be a lifetime guarantee, so maybe try these tools the next time. So I got that. Let's pop that in there now. So I also got this bar here. How much was that? £12. Now this is an Impact bar, half-inch extension bar. But it's got this bit here at the end, so it's allowing it to rotate when you're doing the business with the Impact gun. So we can try that. I thought that looked, never seen nothing like that before, but wonder if any of these, the rest of these have. Whoops. And then I also bought a couple of nut splitters. So I'm going to try these this time. I know that Roddy ever uses them. He always uses oxyacetylene, but I think they're quite handy to have if ever I'm up in the house trying to do some jobs myself. But what usually happens is when you put the pressure on the tool, the guide bit in here usually snaps, and you end up with a floating head, as I call it. I'll show you the other ones that I have there. See, look, that happens. So it's meant to run in a little, must be a guide pin there. It snaps, so it's painful when you try and use it. But we'll see how we go on with these ones. So that's a few of the items I bought. I think Machine Mart is quite expensive, right enough. But there you go. So let's see what jobs we have on today. The brakes on this Astra. Here's my tip for today. This is a small, that's an 8mm Impact I've got on it. So rather than go gung-ho and try crack this off with the most power, the tip I got was use the lower torque setting on your buzz gun and see if it just takes it off gently with just a vibration, and then that'll know around it or you'll cause any further trouble. So I'll show you what I mean. So my buzz gun is just set to number 1. You can see that. So we'll try and see if this gets it off. There you go. Oh dear, it gets it off alright. It's flying out there. Oh, sorry about that. There you go, that's my tip for today. The other thing when you're doing brakes, see these little tools that go into the bleed nipple? These are brilliant, these little things. Because you can see at the top there, you put the little hose connector onto it, and you see this little spanner arrangement slides up and down. So that works dandy, really good. I'll show you on the car. So you can turn that, and your bleed off hose. That works great. No mess meant to be set for that. There's a problem. No brake fluid coming out of here, even though when the pressure's on it, so that's fully open. And you can see it's coming out up the top there, so we must have maybe a blockage in this pipe, or restriction within the piston. So we've loosened off that top joint, and it's coming out there, you can see it dripping out. Right lad? Oh, plenty. So there we go. So it's either the hose or the caliper. So you can see it's coming out of there when we loosened that ever so slightly. So that ain't the problem, so it must be in the caliper. The flying outer. Well, it's not really, is it? No. Well, there we go. Aye. good idea. Taking the thing off, so could be what was in the caliper was right. That you lad?
Right.
Nothing coming out. So it's a pipe.
Pipe.
Pipe restricted. Oh well, that was good. Could have been fooled with that the other now. Think it's good. Need a pipe. Must have collapsed about there, eh? Getting crushed. So we tried blowing that through an airline. No can do. So we just ordered a new one. But you'd imagine it's in there, it gets crushed over time. So we'll do an autopsy there, Roddy. We'll cut it. That bit looks alright. Get the airline. That's good. Hey, that'll do in the next job. Solid. Must be just about there, eh? Solid.
Solid.
Solid. Try that bit. Oh! So it's that bit right enough. Must be collapsed in there. There you go. Oh well.
Super glue there.
That would do super glue. We're at a Volkswagen Beetle today. I don't know the year because it's got a private reggie, but it's between 2011 and 2016. Quite a nice little car. So that's it plugged in to that port. So ignition's on. So let's launch the phone. OBD11. Hit connect. Allow. OBD11. It knows it's got something here, so select a Beetle. Cabrio. Let's go Beetle. I think it's just Beetle. So we'll go OK. That's the right machine, so we'll go scan. So I've not got the engine running at this stage. Probably should have. Oh. We're creating the ABS. So there you go, we're going through the modules at the bottom there. Aircon. I think we're on the, is that the third module? 4 modules. Says 4 out of possible 15. I think we're just, there we go. So we're finally finished at 15:01. I don't know what time we started it. So 940 control units, so I think we're hitting here. So engine's got 1 fault, the brakes have got 3 fault, the air conditioning's got 8 faults, centre electric's 9 faults. Oh dear. Roof control, what's that? 26 faults. Oh no. It's got a fault, sorry. That's the I'm getting mixed up. The module, that's module 26, it controls the roof. So I think, well, I've just hit something there. I don't think it's as fast as a normal scan tool, believe it or not. But so let's go into brakes and see what it's complaining about. Right, so that's a centre, you could hear it flashing to see it's communicating. So we'll go into faults. Maybe it's my gloves. Tyre pressure warning. We can forget that. So we'll go back the way. We can go info. So that's the brake system that's on this thing. So go back the way again. You can look adaptation output test. Let's see output test. Oh, there's the pump running already. There you go. So I take it we could have skipped to the next one, no matter. So go back out of that. We'll go to steering angle setting. No, we don't need that. Central election, central electrics. Let's see the roof. This is always one that's quite bizarre. Oh, communication here. Try again. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. Faults in the roof. Switch lock, switch lock open or switch lock. So that's mechanical malfunction. Data bus missing message or data bus missing message. So I wonder if this thing's actually working. No sure. Frightened to touch it. There's information on the thing there. So let's come out of this and come back out of that. I think the interesting bits is when you go into, say, up here. Oh. And I think you can go into, is it apps? Well, let's pick this one here, the engine. And I think you can do coding. So is it, we hit this again? No. Still not sure how to use it. Long coding. Okay. I'm not wanting into that. Yeah. Oh, adaptation. Oh, there you go. Injector corrections, learn values, particular filter initialization, service regeneration of particle while driving. There you go. That's quite good. I was looking for the bit of change service, security access. I thought it was up here, apps. No. There we go, it's UDA, so is that no the quicker communication one? I'm going to car. Oh, here we go, car, my car, apps. So, teardrop wiping, oh dear, lights, auto lock, unlock, see they cost 10 credits. Mirror heating, rear window, corner lights, seatbelt warning, gauge needle setup, don't know what that one is. RNS, that infotainment system, infotainment I think they call it. So what is teardrop wipe, you can look into it. Teardrop wipe activates after you spray your windows. It will normally clean a few drops, but with a teardrop wipe it does another wipe a couple of seconds later to catch the dribble. What a lot of rubbish. And you pay 10 credits for that, so I think that's something like £1. Enable or disable tear wipe feature. So it's off at the moment, so you can, we're no bothering that, but we're no spending any money. So anyway, it's looking good, this thing anyway, for these apps, but I'll get back to you. There's another feature, sorry. All your control units, you can't actually see them as a log like VCDS does, but what you can do is email them yourself. So you see all these like VCDS there. That's pretty good. You can just send that to your customer or your friend. Car of the day, it's a Volkswagen Beetle, and noise off the front. We think it's a drop link on one side and maybe the ball joint on the other side, so let's have a look. On the ground, see that anti-roll bar link there? This one here, there's movement in that. Not much space here, so that's getting replaced. And always better to do these wheels on the ground. I'll let you hear it. So that one's definitely away. We go to the other side. There's a way as well. Already the man had to put his bar. You got your bar still in it? the noise. Both of them are needing done there, eh?
Put your hand in that, son. On the bar or something.
Right.
Just slightly. There it is.
Right.
Feel it.
Is it in here?
Can you feel it?
I can feel it, aye.
Aye, I was thinking this one.
I think it's in the joint.
Aye.
Right.
That's the noise.
Aye. Right.
It's not dark, it's a pie.
Spline.
Blind thing.
So to get the covers off these bolts, you've got to use a spline tool. I'll show you Roddy's work with that at the moment. Show you the size of it. What size is that one, man?
8 mil.
What, 8mm spline tool?
Aye. Goes in there.
Well, that'll do the job, eh? So that should come with the car, eh?
It should.
I think you're always better to start with the oxyacetylene to get rid of the nylock, top and bottom. That's an 18mm impact we'll use on it. There we go. Just done it. So last time we had to let it cool, so let's go this time. Now, cool it, eh? Yeah. Give it a minute. Oh, sorry, I missed that. But if you cool it, the thing then comes out. Watch this. It just falls away. Amazing. I've done the 2 drop links and we've still got movement. So here's a test. Oh, we've got the wobbles. Too much movement. Right, so go underneath. I'll watch it underneath. And you go for it. Aye, wishbone. Right, again, Roddy. It's the wishbone. The bush is away in the wishbone.
Try the back here, innit? Try it, right.
Oh, too much movement.
Yep.
Aye, it's the same.
The front end, right? The front ways. Aye.
Right, again, lad. I'm just trying to get a better shot here.
Aye.
Let's
Black and white.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's Christmas sorted for us, boy. Right, get that air off. Oh, that's solid, Roddy.
Aye.
That's a good side.
That's it.
Right.
I'll go the other way just in case.
Right. A wee bit, just a tiny wee bit, but nothing like the other side.
This side right enough to this again then.
Aye, so that's Christmas paid for, but no New Year. Oh, aye. You see it worse that way, actually.
Aye. Right.